Fate. I bet you didn't see that coming, did you? Neither did Vivan. Did you honestly think those drugs were his? Unfortunately for him, the police did. So did a lot of other people. Remember Sridhar? Perhaps it would have been better for everyone if he had missed the bus. The drugs were his. When Vivan left the bus to talk to the police, Sridhar slipped his drugs into Vivan's bag. You see, before you rejoin this little story, let me have the pleasure of telling you that Vivan's company folded and he had to lay off his employees. I loved seeing the pain in his eyes when he told his staff they lost their jobs. He had to refund the money for the failed trip and he couldn't even pay them for the time they put in. His faithful Mira did come the next day to bail him out of jail. She didn't scold or question him, even though she had a million questions, but he had no answers for her. How sad. But you have to admit, it's amazing how I can turn the tables so quickly. I'm sure you think I'm done with them, and I'm going to put them back on their silly, happily ever after path. You may be forced to wrestle with the truth or fight to get what you want in life, but that doesn't mean that you can be labeled a fighter. Nothing remains the same. The person you said goodbye to in the morning will be slightly different in the evening. That is the way life moves on. We all lose something. We lose loved ones, we lose opportunities, we can't get these things back. But that is part of life. It is difficult to lose, but there is no one in the world who can win everything, always. No matter how contented your life is, change is inevitable. You can't predict where or when it's going to happen, and no matter how systematically careful you are in planning out of your life, you can't live in a bubble without outside influences. It's those influences that push you and pull at you. Sometimes they create possibilities, other times they create strife. I'm not going to lie to you. I love it when things go off track. No matter how smooth the road is, there are obstacles. There are animals that dirt out in front of your car, and you have to crank on the steering wheel to miss them. Sometimes it ends well for you and that animal, other times you have a destroyed car. It happens so fast, you can't predict the outcome. You can't predict if you're going to come out unscathed or if you will end up with a broken car and a smashed animal. Yuck. But that is what life is all about. It's about those split decisions, it's about reaction times and moving quickly and making decisions in a heartbeat that may impact the rest of your life. Take it from me though, never ever say life can't get any worse, because it can.